Azure Directory Services are essential for managing identities and access in the cloud. They provide a centralized way to manage users, groups, and devices, ensuring secure and efficient access to resources. This presentation will delve into the key components of Azure Directory Services, including Microsoft Entra ID and Microsoft Entra Domain Services, exploring their features, benefits, and use cases. Microsoft Entra ID, formerly known as Azure Active Directory, Azure AD, is a cloud-based identity and access management service. It helps organizations manage user identities and control access to applications and resources. Entra ID supports single sign-on, multi-factor authentication, MFA, and conditional access policies, enhancing security and user experience. It integrates seamlessly with on-premises Active Directory and thousands of SaaS applications. Microsoft Entra ID offers a range of features designed to enhance security and streamline identity management. These include SSO, which allows users to access multiple applications with a single set of credentials, and MFA, which adds an extra layer of security by requiring additional verification. Conditional access policies enable organizations to enforce access controls based on user, location, device, and risk level. Additionally, Entra ID provides self-service password reset, application management, and reporting capabilities. The benefits of Microsoft Entra ID are manifold. It improves security by reducing the risk of credential theft and unauthorized access through MFA and conditional access. It enhances productivity by providing seamless access to applications with SSO. Entra ID also simplifies identity management with automated workflows and self-service capabilities, reducing the administrative burden on IT teams. Furthermore, it supports compliance with regulatory requirements by providing detailed audit logs and reporting. Microsoft Entra Domain Services, formerly Azure AD Domain Services, provides managed domain services such as domain join, group policy, LDAP, and Kerberos NTLM authentication. It allows organizations to lift and shift on-premises applications to Azure without the need to manage domain controllers. Entra Domain Services is fully integrated with Microsoft Entra ID, ensuring a consistent identity experience across cloud and on-premises environments. Entra Domain Services offers several key features that make it a valuable addition to Azure Directory Services. These include Managed Domain Join, which allows virtual machines to join a domain without the need for domain controllers. Group policy support enables centralized management of user and computer settings. LDAP and Kerberos NTLM authentication provide compatibility with a wide range of applications. Additionally, Entra Domain Services ensures high availability and scalability with automatic patching and backups. The benefits of Entra Domain Services are significant. It simplifies the migration of on-premises applications to Azure by providing managed domain services, eliminating the need to deploy and manage domain controllers. This reduces operational overhead and ensures high availability and scalability. Entra Domain Services also enhances security by integrating with Microsoft Entra ID, providing a consistent identity and access management experience. Furthermore, it supports legacy applications that rely on traditional authentication protocols. Microsoft Entra ID is versatile and can be used in various scenarios. It is ideal for organizations looking to enhance security with MFA and conditional access. It supports hybrid environments, allowing seamless integration with on-premises Active Directory. Entra ID is also suitable for organizations adopting a cloud-first strategy, providing secure access to SaaS applications. Additionally, it supports collaboration with external partners through B2B integration, enabling secure access to shared resources. Entra Domain Services is particularly useful for organizations migrating legacy applications to Azure. It provides managed domain services, eliminating the need to deploy and manage domain controllers. This is beneficial for lift and shift migrations, where applications are moved to the cloud without significant changes. Entra Domain Services also supports hybrid environments, providing a consistent identity experience across cloud and on-premises. It is ideal for organizations looking to reduce operational overhead and enhance security. Both Microsoft Entra ID and Entra Domain Services integrate seamlessly with on-premises Active Directory. This hybrid integration allows organizations to extend their on-premises identity infrastructure to the cloud, providing a consistent identity and access management experience. It supports scenarios such as single sign-on, password synchronization, and seamless access to cloud and on-premises resources. This integration simplifies identity management and enhances security across the organization. Security and compliance are critical aspects of Azure Directory Services. Microsoft Entra ID and Entra Domain Services provide robust security features such as MFA, conditional access, and detailed audit logs. These features help organizations protect against unauthorized access and meet regulatory requirements. Entra ID supports compliance with standards such as GDPR, HIPAA, and ISO 27001. Additionally, Entra Domain Services ensures secure authentication and authorization for legacy applications, enhancing overall security posture. To get started with Microsoft Entra ID, organizations need to set up an Azure subscription and create an Entra ID tenant. They can then add users, groups, and applications to the tenant. Entra ID provides a user-friendly portal for managing identities and access. Organizations can configure SSO, MFA, and conditional access policies to enhance security. Entra ID also offers integration with on-premises Active Directory, enabling hybrid identity scenarios. Detailed documentation and tutorials are available to guide organizations through the setup process. Setting up Microsoft Entra Domain Services involves creating a managed domain within an Azure virtual network. Organizations need to configure network settings and synchronize users from Microsoft Entra ID. Once the managed domain is set up, virtual machines can join the domain and group policies can be applied. Entra Domain Services provides a seamless experience for migrating on-premises applications to Azure. Comprehensive documentation and support resources are available to assist organizations in the setup and configuration process. To maximize the benefits of Microsoft Entra ID, organizations should follow best practices such as enabling MFA for all users, configuring conditional access policies based on risk, and regularly reviewing access logs and reports. It is also important to implement least privilege access, ensuring users have only the permissions they need. Organizations should leverage self-service capabilities to reduce administrative overhead and enhance user experience. Regularly updating and patching applications integrated with Entra ID is crucial for maintaining security. For Microsoft Entra Domain Services, best practices include regularly monitoring domain health and performance, applying group policies to enforce security settings, and ensuring virtual machines are properly configured to join the managed domain. Organizations should also implement network security measures, such as network security groups, NSGs, and Azure Firewall to protect the managed domain. Regular backups and patching are essential to maintain high availability and security. Additionally, organizations should document their configuration and procedures for disaster recovery. The future of directory services in Azure is likely to see increased integration with artificial intelligence and machine learning to enhance security and automate identity management tasks. Zero-trust security models will become more prevalent, emphasizing continuous verification and least privilege access. Additionally, there will be a greater focus on supporting multi-cloud and hybrid environments, providing seamless identity and access management across diverse infrastructures. Organizations should stay informed about these trends to leverage new capabilities and maintain a robust security posture. In conclusion, Azure Directory Services, including Microsoft Entra ID and Entra Domain Services, provide comprehensive solutions for identity and access management in the cloud. They enhance security, streamline identity management, and support hybrid and cloud-first strategies. Organizations should leverage these services to protect their resources and improve operational efficiency. The next steps involve exploring detailed documentation, setting up a trial environment, and implementing best practices to maximize the benefits of Azure Directory Services. Continuous learning and staying updated with new features and trends are essential for long-term success.